All right, guys, welcome back to Main Street Cinema. We're talking about episode 2 of The Mandalorian. I mean, we've had some preliminary talks, guys. I mean, do we all agree that this is probably a little bit of a filler episode? What do you think, Dave?
Absolutely. There's little to no new content in here. It's just it's a whole bunch of Baby Yoda doing cute or disgusting things. So,
What do you think, Older Producer? What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
agree.
I mean, I'd say probably, yeah, like I brought up, directed by Peyton Reed, big rom-com, big comedy guy. He also did the Ant-Mans. So, I didn't know what to expect coming in. I expected it to be funnier, maybe. But we did get an ant playing whatever game that was.
Gambling.
And most Isley is gambling. So,
kind of weird poker.
Yeah, yeah. So there's an ant there doing that. I'm like, okay. At the end when it says Peyton Reed, I'm like, yes, the Ant-Man. There you go. Is it the same ant from his house? Who knows? Probably not.
Or one of them.
I mean, he could, he could always use,
I mean, he might need to just stick to doing Ant-Man movies. I don't want.
Oh damn!
Oh man, that's harsh.
Yeah.
But if I'm not gonna go hard against Peyton Reed, I mean, it was written by Favreau, and
Right.
some of the best ones have been written by Filoni. You would assume they work together at some point, but it says Favreau's name, so I'm looking at Favreau for the
I think
filler.
Favreau keeps all the good episodes for himself and just lets the ones that don't have that as much go to other people.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, yeah.
I would like to see some more Taika Waititi episodes, though.
That would be awesome. More
Yep.
Taika Waititi directing. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be really good. See if he can write one. I don't know. He does write things.
Oh, he does right because he did excellent jobs with Thor Ragnarok, and then of course What We Do in the Shadows.
Ooh.
So,
Yes.
it started as off like an 8-minute short, and then became a full-on movie, and now it's a TV series with 2 seasons behind it. So
Yeah, it's a funny
he's
show.
good. Yeah, he's good at what he does.
Well, the show itself, the episode itself starts off where it left off, right from episode 1. They're on Tatooine. He's on his speeder, leaving that area where he killed a crate dragon. Just met up with my man from Justified. He has Boba Fett's armor,
Salute.
and he gets ambushed. I, of course, look at this. Is it similar to the first scene that we see in the show ever, where he's getting beat up? And I'm like, well, sometimes he just murders everyone, and sometimes he gets beat up a little. I really feel like he's kind of like a football team that plays down to their competition.
Right.
So-
They are definitely letting him, or I guess letting a lot of the episodes show how strong the Bespar armor is.
oh yeah,
So,
because he got shot like
Yep.
3 times.
multiple times.
Yeah, in the head.
Damn.
Yep.
The Beskar is pretty much is why he's alive right now, because
Oh yeah.
he's he just gets shot in the head. He just walks it off. But he gets out of that. He goes back. He has to make a deal to get to this new planet Trask. It's a moon where he's gonna meet up with the Mandalorians that he's still looking for. New Republic shows up. And then he crashes onto a planet where we get our filler episode, most of it, right?
Right.
But we do get to see some of the most disgusting shit pretty much in the show, which is Baby Yoda being a psychopath eating people's babies.
Honestly.
And we talked about this.
Who's
Why is he eating this lady's babies, and we know he understands because he looks back.
Right. He gives that evil look too. He's like,
oh.
Yeah, Yoda, we see what you're doing.
It's not even like he's trying to hide it. He's just giving that like evil side glance, and just boom, popping it in like it's a piece of candy. I'm like, that thing's about the size of his face, and yet he's eating caviar. That poor old lady's caviar. She can barely speak into a robot.
But you did say earlier, Dave, she could barely speak into the robot, but she also could barely count how many babies she had.
Yeah, oh
Because
yeah.
she didn't say nothing.
None.
Baby Yoda ate that. She didn't even notice.
There's like 3 or 4 of them
I
bad
mean,
boys just gulping him up, yo.
No genius either, because you wanted to take a hot bath near some spiders that were all over the place, and she didn't recognize that.
No.
Like, this woman does not have any vision, or she has serious vision problems. So,
Yeah. Meanwhile, Yoda can smell everyone's babies, unborn babies, from far away. She's like, what's that?
Oh.
Unborn baby? I want it.
yeah, and there's no shame, because he was about to go ahead and reach into that bath and grab a couple of them. She's right in front of him, and he's like, "Okay, this one looks nice."
Yeah. Well, I mean, the really only throwback you get in the episode is at the end where the New Republic comes, saves Mando. They tell him, it's from the episode with Bill Burr when they have the prison break where he has to break out dude's brother and he brings those other guys back. He saves one of the commanders there, and they don't arrest him for it. But it also teaches that the New Republic doesn't have many favors to give because they do not help him get off that planet. They're just like, you're not arrested. You're on your own. Get your shit
Change
fixed.
that transponder.
Yeah, fix your transponder.
Like, wow, okay.
Oh, man. But other than learning that the New Republic is like, oh, man, we're just trying out here. I mean, just trying out here.
It's these trying times, bro.
Yoda species is gross.
Gross.
Which we learned. We should already knew because of episode 5.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this frog mom ties into the story, because supposedly her husband is around a lot of Mandalorians. I'm like, okay, is he taking her where? So
yeah, yeah. That's the one thing you want to know what's going to happen on Trask, which is going to be a new planet. Because, like you said, we've really only seen 2 or 3. So there was one part when they were running from the spiders, and I just logically put together that Mando's fire cannon wouldn't work because it was too cold.
Yep.
And that is what happened, right? Because I saw like the little spark come out, but it never actually worked, right?
Not to a degree.
Yeah, because I'm like, they're fire spiders. Just melt them.
Right?
just melt them. Does he not have any type of grenade?
For a little bit, once they got a little bit closer to the ship.
Yeah,
There was just too many of them. So.
Yeah. Well, like I said, decent episode, fun, but no matter what, it didn't really move anything for it except we know he's still going to the planet he said he was going to at the very beginning of it, and he didn't get there on time because Baby Yoda is gross.
And they got a recurring thing here. Every person that, I guess, asks him for help seems to have to go and put him through a guilt trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God! How many more times are they going to go ahead and tell that dude he has a creed?
Yeah. I want you to go across the galaxy without hyperspeed. Put your life in danger.
Right.
And then I'm gonna put the guilt on you when your ship crashes.
Yeah.
Because it's all your fault.
Because we weren't in hyperspeed.
I was like, something happens to your babies at hyperspeed. What happens at like sub-zero temperatures?
Dumbass.
She should be happy. If they wouldn't have crashed, Yoda would ate all them eggs. She wouldn't have no kids. Yoda would ate all those eggs.
I'm actually surprised he didn't eat all of them right after they crashed, because he was alone in that compartment for a while. Or Mando actually woke up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
That would have been something. That would have been something. But hey, guys, everyone, let us know what you thought about the episode. Did you think it was a filler episode? Do you think it wasn't a filler episode? Like, we thought it was okay. Did you think it was one of those great ones? Did you not like it at all? Let us know in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And we will see you guys next week for the next Mandalorian episode. Check out some of the other videos if you like. If not, don't worry about it. But we'll see you guys next time.